This is Mr. Clark, and today I want to use this opportunity to take you through the microscope. So my senior learners, when we are studying about the microscope, last time I told you we have types of microscopes. We have an electron microscope, the light microscope. I told you the electron microscope is expensive, difficult to use, it is expensive to maintain, but I told you the light microscope is cheap, easy to use, easy to maintain, and that's the reason why in our facilities we use those light microscopes. So here with me is the light microscope, and I'm going to take you through the different parts of this microscope. Please, you can repeat this video when you don't understand. Before you understand, repeat and repeat up to when you understand these different parts of the microscope. So I'm going to take you through this modern light microscope. It has different parts, but I told you why am I calling it a modern light microscope? Because for it, its light comes from a bulb, so we connect it to electricity. But before science evolved, the light microscopes were using light from the sun, so natural light. But this one, we can connect it to electricity, and it provides us with light. So let us go through the different parts of this light microscope at our facility. So it has these two parts. We call them the eyepiece lenses. We call the eyepieces. It is these ones. They are the eyepiece. That's where we put our eyes to observe the specimen. From the eyepiece lenses, we have these objective lenses down here. So these ones I rotate. They are called the objective lenses. So the inside there, they are lenses which help to enlarge the image or the object which is down here. So these are objective lenses, eyepiece lenses. Then this one, on this part where these objective lenses are sitting, this one where I hold to turn, this one is called the nose piece. This one is called the nose piece. It's where we hold when we are turning these lenses. From there we have this black base, this black part which is called the stage. We call it the stage because it is where we put our specimen or the object we want to see will be put here. That's why we call this one the stage. It is the stage for the specimen that we are going to see. From there we have on the stage we have these clips. This one is a clip. The clip holds the specimen onto this stage. So if we put here our object, you have to use these clips or this clip to hold that object very firmly onto the stage. So this is the clip. It holds the object on the stage. From there we have down here, we have the light source, the source of the light. This is the bulb. Here in our modern microscope, this one is a bulb. But in the other local microscopes, the local light microscopes, here they used to put here a reflecting mirror, but here for us we have a bulb here which gives off light. So this is the source of the light, and down here is the base. This one is the base onto which the microscope sits. So this is the base. Where I put this hand, the whole of this big thing behind here, it is the arm. I will call it the arm because it is where we hold the microscope. So when you are holding a microscope, my dear learners, you hold it on the arm and the base. So one arm will be on the arm, another arm on the base, so that you avoid throwing the microscope down because it is expensive, please. Apart from that, down here we have a diaphragm. Down the diaphragm, this diaphragm regulates the amount of light which is entering through our microscope. So the diaphragm is here, and below the diaphragm inside you also have a condenser which condenses light onto the stage. From there we have this big part here. When you rotate it, this big part, you rotate it, the stage moves up and down, up and down. So this big thing I'm holding is the coarse adjustment knob. Its function is for coarse focusing. Coarse focusing means that if I put the specimen here, I will rotate here on the coarse adjustment knob up to when I can be able to see that object. So this is coarse adjustment knob for coarse focusing. Then this small one on top of the coarse, this small one, this one, is called the fine adjustment knob. Its function is for fine focusing, so that you see the image very clear. So this one is fine focusing. So we call them the fine adjustment knob. So these ones, fine focusing, they are called fine adjustment knobs. From there, this modern microscope of ours has a switch here. So this is its switch. You switch it on, it gives light on the bulb. You switch it off. So you switch it on and you switch it off. From the switch, we have even this light adjuster here, which adjusts the light, this one. When you rotate this one, the more you rotate it, the more light comes out. So you can increase on the amount of light or you reduce on the amount of light using this knob here. So simply, those are the main parts of the light microscope. As I told you, it is very easy to use. It is cheap to buy, it is cheap to maintain, and even easy to use. Even you, my senior learners, can use this microscope if I explain to you how to use it. So the next time we shall look at how to use this microscope. But if you have any question, feel free to ask me or send that question in our WhatsApp group. We shall begin from there.